Hi, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. Now, the message I'm about to share with you is very important. We all know what is currently going on in the world. There have been a lot of revelations, there have been a lot of visions concerning what is to come. And I think that we do not need to joke with certain information like this when the Lord brings it in. Now, I believe you've heard a lot about these creatures called the Nephilim. This was mentioned in the Bible. And, over so many years ago, they came into the world, and this time the Lord has revealed that they are about to return. Now, based on the revelation that was shown, there's going to be a 72 hours blackout. 3 days of darkness, which a lot of people have talked about this. Most people believe that it is some Catholic false doctrines. A lot of people also think it's actually a prophecy that is supposed to take place. I don't know which side you stand, but the Lord can confirm this to us. And in the midst of this doubt of whether the 3 days of darkness is true or not, all we need to do is to be careful. There have been certain instructions that has been given in this revelation that I want you to know, so that it doesn't become too late for you as and when these things begin to happen. It was sent to a sister who initially never believed in these 3 days of darkness. She never actually believed in this Nephilim. She called all these things as fear mongering. And then at some point, this whole thing was shown to her in a revelation, and she got to believe and understand that it's something that is supposed to happen. So I'm not going to waste much time. I want you to just pay close attention and listen to this revelation.
My dear brother in the Lord, I do not even know how to begin to tell you this. I have always been one of them people who do not easily believe what others say about visions and dreams. I used to think many of them just made things up for attention, or maybe to feel important on the internet. Well, I remember last year, a sister in our church, Sister Margaret, was talking about her dream of the Nephilim. I told her straight away in her face that it was nonsense. Forgive me for my foul words, but I was just sick and tired of hearing about such stories. I even told her to stop scaring people, and them stories about the 3 days of darkness. I used to say they were old Catholic tales meant to frighten believers. I would roll my eyes when anyone brought them up. But Joseph, something happened to me. I cannot explain it. I am not clever with words, but I feel the Lord is making me speak now. I was given a vision, and it has created a big problem for me in not knowing what to do. How can I go back to tell the very people whom I doubted their visions in the past about the same thing that was revealed to them? Ever since I had this vision, I haven't been able to tell some of my church members, but I feel I must tell you, and through you, tell others too. Not to scare them, not to get people talking about me, but because it is serious and urgent. It was last Sunday night. I had gone to bed. I couldn't pray that night. I was feeling quite tired. I do not even remember falling asleep. But at some point I became aware, like my spirit was awake, though my body was not. I was standing in a place I did not know. The sky was very dark, darker than I have ever seen. It was not like nighttime. It was a thick darkness, almost like you could touch it. There was no sun, no moon, no stars, just a heavy black all around. Then a voice, not loud, but very clear, spoke to me. It said, "Daughter, you must tell them. The 3 days of darkness are coming. They must prepare." I was trembling. I tried to speak, but no sound came from my mouth. The voice continued, "In these days no man shall go out, no window shall be opened, the evil ones shall walk the earth again." And then I was shown what would happen. My heart still shakes when I think of it. I saw people in their homes, lights off, candles burning, families huddled together. I saw others who laughed at the warnings and went out or tried to look through their windows. The moment they opened doors or windows, horrible creatures grabbed them. These were not like any man or beast I have seen, the voice told me. The Nephilim shall return during this darkness. They hunger for blood and destruction. They shall walk freely, for the bounds of light will not hold them in those days. I saw these beings clearly. They were giant, some twice or thrice the height of a normal man. Their eyes glowed red like fire. Their skin was rough, some like stone, others like thick leather. They had sharp teeth, and their hands looked like claws. They moved fast, hunting, pulling down doors, smashing cars, and tearing people apart. No one outside was safe. I saw mothers screaming for their children who had run out to see what was happening. I saw some people who were trying to fight them with guns, but the bullets did nothing. The voice said again, "Only those who remain indoors under my protection shall be safe." I also saw what happened to houses that were not prepared. Some had no food or water. I saw some open their doors looking for help, and that was when the Nephilim came in. Others had strong faith. They prayed and waited, and the evil ones could not enter. Then the voice said, "Warn them to stock up now. Food, water, candles. Prepare your homes, fill your lamps. Tell them not to wait. When the darkness begins, it will be too late." I was shown the start of it. It will come suddenly. The sky will begin to turn strange. Colors will change, and the sun will seem to disappear. Then the thick darkness will fall. People will be confused and afraid. Many will ignore the warnings and go out to see what is happening. But this is when the danger will be greatest. The voice told me again, "Tell them not to open the door for any voice, even if it sounds like a family or friend. The enemy will mimic voices to trick them." Joseph. I saw this too. Some people heard their mother or child calling from outside, crying for help. But when they opened the door, it was the Nephilim waiting. It was terrible, brother. The creatures are cunning and evil beyond words. After all this, the voice told me, "When the 3 days are over, I shall cleanse the earth, but woe to those who did not listen." And then I was back in my bed. My heart was really pounding. I sat up and cried like a child. All I could do was pray and ask the Lord why He showed me this. Is it because I didn't pray before sleeping? I am just an old woman, but the answer I got in my heart was clear, because I never believed before. And now I must speak so others will believe. I have spent the past few days thinking and praying. I asked the Lord to confirm it to me again, and He did. Every night since, I have felt a strong sense of warning. Brother, when it begins, stay indoors. Do not open the door for any reason. Pray and trust in the Lord. Keep your family close. Cover your windows if you can. Do not look out. The Nephilim are evil beyond what we can imagine. I never thought I would be the one saying these things. I am not a prophet, not a dreamer. But now I know that the Lord can use anyone, even an old, stubborn woman like me. Please, Joseph, take this seriously. Tell everyone you can. It is urgent. We must not be caught unprepared. May the Lord have mercy on us all.
στο Άγιο Θεό, αυτόν που έφτιαξε γη κι ουρανό. Άγιος, Άγιος, είσαι Κύριος, δόξα στον Υιό τον Ιησού Χριστό, δόξα και στο Πνεύμα το Αγίο, όλη δόξα σου ανήκει. Είσαι εσύ ο παντοδύναμος Θεός. 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 Δόξα στον ύψιστο Άγιο Θεό, αυτόν που έφτιαξε